Stargazing, solar panels, super powerful connection, privacy, and aesthetic, all in a completely independent, off-grid, super Instagrammable property. That's where I'm staying tonight. Let's have a look. Okay, so to start, I'm going to show you guys the bedroom. This is kind of the selling feature of this tiny home because it's a stargazing property, so you have no light pollution. So at night, I was able to see Jupiter last night. I can show you guys in this video, super cool. And it just kind of has these like surround glass doors and windows. You can pull them open, and then blackout curtains if you want to sleep in the morning. So this is definitely like the selling feature of this property that makes it so unique and cool. When you lay back at night to go to bed, you're looking up at the stars. So that's kind of the point of off-grid to me, is you're out immersed completely in nature. There's nothing around. That's what makes it so cool. And this property just lets nature be the entertainment, basically. Okay, this is me coming outside from the property. As you can see, it's super sunny because we're in Arizona. And I'm gonna show you guys the solar panels now. It's really cool. They have 9 solar panels that power this entire thing behind me. Look at this operation. This is a serious solar panel operation. And they have batteries inside the Airbnb I'm gonna show you guys that holds charge from these solar panels for like up to 5 or 6 days after, just in case it isn't sunny, although we are in the desert. So they can pretty much guarantee that it's gonna be sunny most of the time. So then also outside is the Starlink satellite. You can see right here, you just plug it in. I have one of these. They are amazing. You will get cell service as long as there's no trees above you. Anywhere you want cell service or Wi-Fi. If you get one of these Starlinks, I cannot promote them enough, and no, I am not a sponsor for them. But basically this beams up to satellites in the sky, and that's how you get your Wi-Fi. So if there's no grid or electricity or anything nearby, it doesn't matter if you're off grid, if you have Starlink, you get really good Wi-Fi. Like, I get very good connection with this thing. Okay, so here we are inside. Here's the little kitchenette and the box wine, obviously. But if you open this up, down here are the 3 solar batteries that hold the charge for the rest of the house. And there's also one up here as well. This is the computer part that talks to the solar panel and the batteries in the house. And then this little thing on the wall right here tells you how much available solar there is to use if there was no more sun for a day. It looks like there's a full charge sitting there. It's also telling you how much power is currently being used inside the house. So we have some of the heaters on because it is the winter here in the desert, so it's quite chilly out there. But yeah, pretty cool. And the whole thing can be monitored with an app. So the guy who is the host has an app where he can see all of this stuff going on, and he can even turn on heaters and turn them off from his phone wherever he is in the world. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys the composting toilet. It's not glamorous. They have a composting toilet because you cannot have outhouses out here. The zoning says I don't think you're allowed to have water go down a certain level into the water table. I've looked this up for my property. I can have an outhouse on it, but be sure to always look that up if you're thinking about whatever type of toilet arrangement you want. So for this particular Airbnb that's off-grid, they have a composting toilet. I'm not gonna open up the lid because it's kind of gross, but I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so here's the composting toilet. It does its thing. It keeps waste from going where it shouldn't. This is definitely where off-gridding can get a little rugged, but there is a shower and running water and everything. The host brings water out, I think once or twice a week, and then puts it in water tanks behind this. So that's their water operation. But I mean, it still gets the job done, and you are off-grid. So if you're thinking about, being off-grid, the composting toilet does work. And then this is the view when you come into the bedroom. Look up. So beautiful. And the design of this, obviously it's Instagrammable, so it basically sells itself. They've been booked out every night since they started listing this 3 months ago. They haven't had a night that they haven't been booked because the Instagrammability of this place definitely speaks for itself. Last thing I'm going to show you guys is the heater / air conditioning unit in the bedroom. This is its solar battery below it, so it's also being powered by the solar panels right out this window, and you can switch it to anything from heat to a fan to AC. It cools the room and keeps it a nice temp, or it heats it. Since we are in the desert, the room gets pretty hot during the day and super cold at night. So EcoFlow is the solar company that they have used and plugged in to the property. So yeah, there you guys have it. This is an off-grid tiny home rental listed on Airbnb. I believe they are also selling these units turnkey. They will even set them up, set up the booking for you if you want to get one and start listing it yourself. Or if you're just thinking about staying in an off-grid property, I'm gonna link to this one below. Again, it's 25 minutes south of the Grand Canyon, so it's definitely in a really prime location. But I'm really into off-grid stuff. I think it's the future, especially with the cost of things today. I think it's super cool that this entire property is powered off of the sun and that they have a composting toilet. The water they do have to bring in from the nearby gas station, so it would depend the area of the country you're in. If you wanted like a rainwater collection system, I would love to find one of those and feature it on here for you guys. But anyway, if you like this, if you like the vlog of an off-grid property, let me know. I'll be happy to do more. I like to go travel to random places and document it for you guys because I'm a crazy person. So with that, I'll be back soon with more content. Bye guys.